And I declare before you today that my duty and my job and my call as one way to paradise is to call you to the way of those three generations. No more, no less. So if anyone ever asks you, what is the term Salafi and what does the term Salaf mean? You tell them the linguistic meaning of Salaf has been mentioned in the Quran in Surah Al-Zukhruf in ayah number 56. It means precedent, those who preceded us. And when referring to Salafis, we say as-Salafus Salih, the righteous predecessors, meaning those who preceded us from among the companions of Allah's Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam. And then the generation that followed them, the Qarn which came after them, which is known as At-Tabi'een. And then the generation that came after the Tabi'een, known as Atba'u At-Tabi'een. Atba'u At-Tabi'een. The followers of the followers. So the companions of the Prophet ﷺ, including him ﷺ, their followers and the followers of their followers. Those are the golden generations of Islam. Those are the best people of Islam. Those are the people with the best understanding of Islam. And I declare before you today that my duty and my job and my call as one way to paradise is to call you to the way of those three generations. No more, no less. Does that mean that we do a perfect job every single time? No. Does that mean that we are fallible? Yes. Does that mean that we will fall into certain mistakes or go about it in a way that opposes the way of the Salaf unwillingly or because of our shortcomings? Absolutely. Absolutely. And that applies to everybody and anybody. There is no perfect caller to Islam and there's no perfect channel on there. Even channels that we love, recently they made a major blunder regarding a particular figure that was promoted, and that figure is known of having deviated from the way of the Salaf. And I am yet to speak to the person regarding this, inshallah, to try to get some clarity. So you will find that even people that promote, even us, we will mess up. A lot of people don't like my refutations. My refutations, I could be, I'm giving retribution to those who are calling us names by treating them the way they treat us, and Allah allowed us. Allah allowed us to pay back the evil with an evil like it. But still, some people don't like it, and they prefer that we just teach and we don't do that. I understand, and we go overboard sometimes. We cross the line sometimes. May Allah forgive us. But in essence, we will never call you to anything but the way of the Salaf. Never, inshallah. And ever since we started until today, by Allah's grace and mercy, this has been our call. No sugarcoating, no playing around with the deen, no innovations, no understanding of later generations. It's black and white. It is as black and white as it can be. And subhanallah, because of that, the engagement and the interactions and the followers are meant to be small. If we were to open the doors of trying to amass a crowd or a huge following, all kinds of things can happen, which we have the potential and the capabilities and the manpower and the funds to do in order to bring, so many followers. We could run ads on this channel. We could have, all kinds of videos and bring every Tom, Dick, and Harry in a podcast and what have you. And we could mellow down a little bit and, soften up a little bit and, what you might call it. And believe me, this channel could go to 1 million followers and maybe more. We have the marketing skills to do that. I'm a salesman. I'm able to sell by Allah's grace. But we're not trying to sell our deen. I sell you a smartphone. I'll sell you some nice athari wear, garments, but I'm not going to sell you the deen. And what I mean by that, meaning I'm not going to sell my religion, meaning a compromise on it in order to get followers or money or anything of this sort. Doesn't mean that you don't sell a product. We could, but we don't want to. And we appreciate the small number, even if it's small versus others. Alhamdulillah, if we are still consistent in our call and you're consistent and you're receiving the call, then we have achieved the objective of this channel and this project known as One Way to Paradise, because it's more than a channel. We have done our part. Alhamdulillah. And we're happy and satisfied. Do we want more? Yes, absolutely. For what purpose? So I could boast and say, oh, look, I have 100,000 followers. Oh, YouTube gave me a jingy bingy, I don't know, logo. No. So that the truth can make it to more people. Yeah, if more people will follow the truth, I'll give it 2 thumbs up. The idea is to spread the da'wah. Why? Why deprive the people of the truth when we have people calling them to everything under the sun? Wallahi, the du'at out there, may Allah forgive them, the amount of craziness and the amount of insanity that they engage in the name of Islam is mind-boggling. إلى الله المشتكى وعليه التكلان ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله.